Silently flows the river that reflects the age-old customs and culture, the tehzeeb of an ancient city that holds within its vastness profound tales and in its depths immense talent. Gomti, the lifeline of Lucknow, its very heartbeat. Gomti that holds within its womb innumerable stars from history, its annals pregnant with mystery and mysticism, that boasts of the aristocracy of the Nawabs and the sweat and toil of the craftsmen, where those living in Havelis and palaces admire and encourage the skills and talent of the craftsmen, where the magnificence and splendor of the stately homes is because of the handwork of the masters of craft, where silken threads weave a new dream onto sheer cloth every single day, and takes the fine and delicate work of Chikankari to new heights. The hands that lace the bride's bridal wear and cause a riot on the ramp in the world of fashion themselves remain behind the curtain. And behind one such curtain sits Anjumanara. Anjuman, young and beautiful, sits with her eyes bent upon a frame and head covered with the dupatta, her nimble fingers delicately holding a needle to a floral pattern. Anjuman, whose dreams are as delicate as the fine stitches of this unique embroidery, whose eyes mirror the kaleidoscope dreams of tomorrow. Dreams that she has every single day, weaves onto a piece of cloth with a new hope and takes Chikankari to newer heights. Chikan, that is the very heartbeat of Lucknow in India, that radiates its fragrance the world over. The handwork of chikan, it is believed, was mentioned by Megasthenes in 3rd century BC. Another story goes that credits this embroidery to a mere traveler who happened to teach it to a farmer in Lucknow, for the simple reason that the farmer had offered water to his weary soul. But Anjuman loves the story of Badshah Jehangir, Noorjehan. It is said that Noorjehan herself knew the art of chikan embroidery, and it is she who gave this Persian art to India in the 17th century. The emperor was so impressed by the embroidery that he set up several workshops all over India in order to take this forward. Initially, this embroidery work was done with white thread on white muslin or tanzeb. Muslin was the favorite cloth here, which was worn during the summer season in keeping with the hot and humid climate. After the fall of the Mughal Sultanate, the artisans of the embroidery spread all over India, but Lucknow and Awadh remained its main centers. But along with tanzeb, Anjuman today spreads the fragrance of her talent and using almost every color thread on every kind of cloth. Be it cotton, silk, organza or net, chiffon or georgette, as she feels the rich texture of these soft fabrics on her crimson cheeks, a gamut of designs fill up her mind and touch the delicate nuances of her aesthetic being, and the bare fabric comes alive in a riot of colors. Anjuman's alluring eyes clearly reflect the beauty of her talent. It is such a love in which she drowns to emerge. She takes on every single stitch with such precision and intricacy, like she was making a garland of pearls. It is difficult to value a piece of chikan embroidery work that uses 36 types of stitches in various ways. This work of hand embroidery is known for neat and fine work.
One is speechless at the very fine combination, very flawless execution, minuteness of workmanship, but that talks more about almost the meditative states of the embroiderer.
Says the needle to the thread, "You leave me behind as you walk ahead and spread onto the cloth in your mirrored hues with delicate stitches, each pattern you infuse. As you fill up the design with love and passion, chikan comes alive in scintillating fashion. My umbilical cord is severed in swift action, and then it's just you in seconds, less than a fraction." Says the thread to the needle, "I am but a second fiddle. Without you, I'm no use. If you don't push me, no colors I infuse. You pierce the cloth to make way for me and pull me along as far as the artisan can see. With you I can move in 36 ways and spin delicate chikan in several days." And so is the love of the needle and thread. Together they are the artisan's bread. The one is bound to the other in trust. It's a faith that comes and can never be thrust. Chikan is then a work of art that's a lot of soul and a lot of heart. And in his journey up to the ramp, it gives Lucknow an international stamp.
craft of Chikankari is very traditional to the Awadh region and especially Lucknow. It was there in Faizabad also, but much more in Lucknow and its hinterland. So with these very, very intricate stitches, which including the shikarga designs and others, were embroidered by master craftsmen, and they adorned the garments of nobility of Awadh. With the abolishment of Zamindari Act and all that, the craft gradually went into the hands of women. It went into the cloistered areas of the household, and that is when the middlemen came in. So they used to bring the work, give it to the women and pay very paltry wages. So since we were not able to get anything, since we knew about how bad conditions were, so bad that sometimes जैसे कहते they couldn't even have a meal, the fire couldn't be lit in the house. So then we both contributed small amounts of money together and started with 31 women.
Today I'm very happy to share with you that more than 8,000 women are working with us, and 5,723, I think, maybe one number less or more, has been formed in the self-help groups. They have been helped to take a loan from the bank, and they are doing their own business, the production. Only thing, Seva helped them to market their stuff, which we do it in Delhi, Bombay, Calcutta, Madras, and other cities, Bangalore, Chandigarh. Like gypsies, we travel and we sell our product, and with that earning, we run our organization.
मियाँ आज़ाद तर्रारा भर के चौक पहुंचे। देखते क्या हैं कि जौहरियों की दुकान पर वो खुश रंग अकीक हैं कि अगर पुखराज परी भी देखती तो मारे गैरत के हीरा खाती और इंद्र का अखाड़ा भूल जाती। भाई दिलबर मेवा फरोश, जरदक अमरूद, नारंगी चकोतरे महताबी को बहार दिखाती है और चिकन के चंपई दुपट्टे पे इतराती है।
It is actually magical for its beauty and aesthetics. It's like music that really speaks to the heart to people from different cultural background.
You know, the West discovers our crafts. They, you know, inspire us to reinvent them. Having studied in London, I also started to look at the traditional Indian textiles in a totally modern perspective. For this, I had to detach myself from what I already knew and then try to interpret it from a totally fresh perspective. So I think a lot of things have evolved over time, like the motifs and the techniques, which are just perfect as they are. But the best way to make chikan conducive to our modern lives, may it be in Indian clothes or in Western clothes, is to add a little bit of touch of fun and also keep the elegance alive by changing the silhouettes and playing around with form, kind of experimentation to the next level.
says the needle to the thread. You leave me behind as you walk ahead.